Breaking news coming in now. Remember, our spotlight focus has been on India's security situation with the New Year season. There's been a big terror alert and a warning ahead of the New Year weekend. A high alert has been sounded across India's border states. Punjab border areas are currently on high alert for drone incursions which have been on the rise, especially in the Amritsar area. A high state of vigil is on near the India-Pakistan border in Jammu as well as in Punjab, all along the line of control as well with POK. Things have been beefed up and India is on a state of high alert. Remember that terror warnings are routine at this time of year, but they are there for a reason, because it is during the festive season that Pakistan also attempts to score high-value terror attacks, something that can be spectacular, something that can involve mass casualties, because it's the festive season and India, it feels, might be letting its guard down when it is actually precisely the opposite. Remember, 4 terrorists were killed yesterday when they were on their way to Kashmir from Jammu. All 4 were Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists, so things are definitely on the move at this time of year. I want to go across to India Today's Kamaljeet Sandhu joining us live from Chandigarh on this story. Important terror alert coming in, Kamal. Detail it for us. Punjab border especially.
Well, there is a high alert, especially all along the 553 kilometers, which is the western border with Pakistan. The 7 border districts of Punjab are on high alert. Additional reinforcement has been sent. There are additional nakas as well as checkpoints. There is obviously a heightened sense of alert, especially at the international border where BSF is the first line of defense. Punjab police has put second line of nakas, that is some distance from the border, and then there is the village defense committees. Yes, there is specific information coming in that they could have been recce, which could have been done by the extremists, especially in the Dera Basi police station, which is not too far away from Chandigarh. Also, there have been 2 RPG attacks. So we've seen one in Sarhali, which has been cracked by Punjab police. The other one, which took place in May earlier this year, which is the Mohali Vigilance Punjab office attack, the intelligence office. So this is where the specifics, and we've been told whether it's the 2016 Air Force station attack or for that matter the Gurdaspur police station attack, this is where the timing was just around New Year's, and that is why Punjab police and the intelligence agencies are not leaving anything to chance. They have tied up with the BSF, which is obviously at the borders at the forefront.
Absolutely.
There's joint patrolling which is being done, all measures put in place, but they're leaving nothing to chance, especially because the newest threat is obviously the drones, which have been consistently sending in weapons as well as narcotics all along throughout the year. But we've seen in November and December there have been several, and then there have been 250 drone sightings. It could be actually much more, but these are the ones which have been counted down, and 22 drones have been down in the past 6 months. Home Minister Amit Shah shortly gave a statement on that, saying that BSF is doing a good job, but obviously much more needs to be done, and this is where a joint effort by both the BSF and Punjab police should pay dividends.
Okay, it's going to be a very, very important New Year for all our security forces. Stay with me, Kamal. I just want to quickly tell our viewers about just the 6 attacks that have taken place in 13 months. There have been many more than 6 attacks, but I've just picked these 6 because it tells you about how active terrorist forces have been as far as the border areas are concerned. December 10th, that's this month itself, an RPG, rocket-propelled grenade, was fired at a police station on the border in the Taran district of Punjab. May 9th, 2022, rocket-propelled grenade attack on the Punjab police headquarters. This was in Mohali, you remember that. March 9th this year, police station was attacked in the Roopnagar part of Punjab. November 21st last year, grenade attack near the army cantonment in Pathankot, which has already come under attack previously. November 11th last year, hand grenade attack in Pathankot. November 7th, 2021, grenade attack at Crime Investigation Agency office in Nawanshahr in Punjab. So there's been a steady activity as far as terrorist forces are concerned, Kamal, whether it is drones, whether it is rocket-propelled grenades, whether it is, sleeper cells trying to test India's defenses. There has been a steady sort of tempo of activity in Punjab in the last 1 year.
Well, absolutely, Shiv. This is actually just heads on. But what is important and significant is that the modus operandi has now involved the gangsters. And that is why this is more of a threat, because weapons are being sent. But besides that, it's also the drug money which is being sent. A lot of drugs are coming, especially heroin, which is being coming in through the borders. And the gangsters are the one who are actually bringing in all these material, especially once they're dropped by the drones. And that is why they're reaching the hinterland. And the network is so wide and vast. And this is where the police has been telling us that, you know, one person doesn't know the other person, so it's very difficult to join the dots. But clearly, once the drones are down, they are sent for to Delhi, to NTRO, to the other agencies to identify and get the GPS location and obviously pinpoint. We all know that these drones are coming in from Pakistan. The RPG is being supplied from Pakistan. So this is where the real concern is. And this is not now limited just to Pakistan. We've seen how gangsters are really operating from Canada, from Europe. And this is where the agencies have been trying to crack down. The recent Sarhali case was something which was planned by Lakhvinder Singh Landa, who's based in Canada, but also his partner, who's Yadvinder Singh, who's based in Philippines. So if you see, it's actually going around the globe, and this is where trying to get all these people who are perpetrators of any sort of an attack to be brought back to India, brought back to justice. And this is also a network which is very hard to crack, because gangsters are often turning out to be terror operatives, and this is where the real challenge lies. And again, it's the consolidated action, whether it's by the NI, by the BSF, by Punjab police. So all, because remember, as far as Khalistani extremists is concerned, Pakistan ISI has been trying very hard to push in the extremist agenda back in Punjab, and this is what security agencies do not want to have, a second round of this kind of activity.
Kamal, thanks very much. We're going to keep a very close watch on that story, and obviously we wish all of our security forces a very, very peaceful, uneventful New Year, because they're going to be on high alert. They're not going to have the luxury of taking leave during New Year. They're going to be standing guard, as they always do each and every year. So we salute each and every one of our men and women in uniform who will be standing guard to keep the country safe.